Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Chef with Mel C here. Here I'm just going to be cleaning up my wings, ready for my chicken wings dish today. Just making sure that any extra feathers is nicely removed. I'll be using 2 packs of chicken wings today, so just over 2 kilos of chicken wings I'll be using. I'm going to be cutting these, separating these, but before I do so I'm going to be removing all the extra feathers that is on my wings. And you know wings normally have these feathers, yes, so it's very important that you remove them before you start your cooking process. Wonderful. Just separating my drumettes from my wings there. Super. And just checking for anything else. I'll be going through that again, checking, making an extra check for any feather that I have missed. I'm going through that nicely, and we'll be continuing the process until this is finished. I'm going to be going in now that I've cleaned all these with some vinegar, and I'm also going to be using limes as well. Wonderful. So I'm going to be using whole lime that I've cut in 2 and some vinegars. Wonderful. Squeeze those limes on and rub them in nicely, making sure that your chicken is nicely washed. Yes, super. Once that's nicely washed away, I'm going to come back and begin the seasoning process. So here it's nicely clean, so I'm going to go in now with my seasoning. First of all, I'm going to be going with all-purpose seasoning. Wonderful. I'm going in with some jerk seasoning because I'm doing some jerk honey barbecue chicken wings. Yes, super. Wonderful there. I'm also going in with some parsley, some garlic powder, some chili flakes, some hot paprika, and I made some green seasoning. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of that green seasoning. Wonderful. I'm also going to be going in with my Walker's Wood jerk seasoning. This is a hot and spicy heat, and I'm going in with 1.5 tablespoons of that. Super. Wonderful. I'm going to give that a nice little mix in and leave that to marinate for about 40 minutes. Wonderful. If you've got longer, by all means do so. But I've just got that amount of time today, so I'm going to be leaving it to marinate for about 40 minutes to an hour, pushing it. Wonderful. This smells so good. That green seasoning in combination with that jerk seasoning. Whoa. Heaven, food heaven, food heaven. Absolutely amazing. Wonderful. So I'll leave that to marinate and I'll come back to it in a little while. Super. So it has been that time. I'm just putting in my chicken wings in my roasting dish here. Getting ready. this time your oven should be preheated by 200 degrees Celsius, and you would do these for 10 minutes on one side and a further 10 minutes on the other. So this is nicely packed in. Just gonna pop it in my oven now. Whilst those are in my oven, I'm gonna be making the sauce for this, the glaze that I'm gonna be. So I'm going in with some honey. Wonderful. And I'm also gonna be adding to this honey some brown sugar, and that's 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. This is optional, you don't have to add the sugar if you don't want to. I'm going in with my Grace Jamaican jerk barbecue sauce there. Super wonderful. I'm gonna have to use some more, get my new bottle out. I'm also gonna be adding some tomato ketchup to that and give that a nice little mix. Mix that in. Super. And that's ready. I'm just going to be setting that aside until it comes out. So, wonderful. Here is my chicken wings after the first 10 minutes. Just turning them over, making sure that both sides get done properly before I add my glaze. So that's nicely turned over. I'm going to pop them back in the oven for a further 10 minutes. That 10 minutes is finished now, guys, and I'm just going to start glazing these. Once I glaze the first side here, the side that's turned up, I'm going to be turning them over and glazing that before putting them back in the oven for the final 5 minutes. Super. So that's the first side finished. Going to turn these over and glaze the other side. Super. These smell so good. Whoa. Woo. That jerk sauce coming in is just so amazing. Oh, yeah, I do get excited for food. Okay. Yes, just glazing the other side now before I pop them back in the oven for a final 5 to 7 minutes. Super. And it depends on your oven, guys. My oven will give me the perfect timing that I just quoted, but if your oven, depends on the type of oven you have, don't know how long it might take, but the standard time would be that amount. So that's going in, and there you have it, guys. These are finally finished. Look at that. Oh my goodness, smells so good. And these are my honey jerk barbecue wings. Absolutely so divine, so tasty. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.